Hi, I'm Charlie and this is the Charnwood DS10 drum sander. Why DS drum sander? Why 1020? 10-inch width or 20-inch width on a double pass. Drum sander, what can we tell you about it? Well, if we look in here, we have a large drum. That's 132mm in diameter by 260 in length. And that has a wrap on it. What's a wrap? The wrap is the abrasive material. That's the new name for you to remember, the wrap. That is 82mm wide and 1,550mm long. That's a hell of a lot of abrasive rotating on this drum at 1440 RPM. And that's driven by this beautiful, big, chunky, high torque induction motor rated 1100 watts, 1.5 horsepower if we're talking in English. And that power is contained within this chassis, which is cast iron. This is absolutely solid piece of equipment. This chassis goes from the base to the top for the width. All this is cast iron, absolutely solid. The machine weighs about 72 kilos, a lot of mass. That gives rigidity, torsional rigidity, there's no twisting, and this is solidly mounted. So, to adjust the height, we use this large handle on the top, very easy. We're only looking to take 0.8 of a mil of material off. We're not planing it, we're not surfacing it, we're doing a final finish. So 0.8 is a maximum depth, which we'd like you to think about moving this 1/8 of a turn maximum. The dimensions of the timber that you can finish in here are a minimum thickness of 5mm, a maximum of 75mm, and a minimum length of 65mm. To ensure mobility in the workshop, this 72-kilo machine comes complete with a wheel kit and handles, which fold flat so you don't catch them in the workshop. Lift it gently. When we're ready to start sanding, we turn the machine on, we place our work on the feed belt, and that feed belt is driven by this 50-watt motor, and we can regulate the speed from 0, as you see it here, right up to 3 meters per minute. By controlling the speed, you affect the performance and the finish you get from the sander. Should it be required, you can adjust the tracking of this belt, that is the position it sits on this roller, by use of this adjuster either side of the bed. When it's time to change the wrap on the drum for a different grit, or because through fair and wear and tear you need to fit another one, the wrap is held in place by these clamps here, spring loaded, and you release the clamp to free the wrap up. As you can see, we've connected up our 100mm accessory to the outlet port. We've got a dust collector here. We recommend a minimum capacity on your dust collection of 1,000 cubic meters per hour. Let's fire up, let's go sand.